Ah, you are live. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me get this together. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yes, 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 yes. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Okay, for the first time, I actually see everything working. You all do me a favor, forgive the plants in the background. It's all good. It's my mother-in-law's. Uh, First off, if you can hear me, if you can see me, man, say something in the comment section. Let me know that you are here. And man, like I need to discuss this for myself on today. It's definitely going to be a very, very interesting topic. And man, Timothy, thank you so much. Like every time I've done a live stream, I've had an issue every time because I'm using this camera, but then this part computer over here. Yeah, I don't care about none of that anyway. But um, but yeah, today I want to discuss the RPM Act, and I know that how can I say this? I know that there have been many YouTube channels that have already discussed it, that have already went over it, and I also know that this is more than likely for you all. This is nothing new. Um, Everybody kind of knows about it. Um, and yeah, but what I want to do is have an open dialogue with the subscribers to Blue Over Media. I want to kind of have us talk about it collectively on today. And so, if you're here, say something in the comment section. Let me know that you're here. And man, I'm gonna go over this, and then I'm gonna get into some fun stuff towards the end. I'm gonna let you all know what's happening with the channel and everything. I celebrated a birthday. So part of the reason why this video is even coming as late as it is right now is because I pre-recorded the majority of my videos in advance and then just upload them, and then they just come on the days that they're supposed to come on. And so that's why you have it. This is why I'm just now getting to it, because I went on vacation for my birthday. And yeah, it was a good time. I spent some time in San Diego, and yeah, it was a great time. But if you're here, well, I don't know what side it is on yours, but if you're here, say something. Let me know that you're here. Say something in the comment section. Let me know that you're here. Um, but yeah, I want to kind of get into this thing because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if this was to go into place, it would be no Blue Over Media. It would be nothing. I wouldn't be selling this stuff. I would none of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like this you would see a whole bunch of not only YouTube channels go down, but just a whole bunch of things just not happen anymore. And I want to make this clear, and I may have to say this a couple of times for people that's, I'm not concerned with your political affiliation. This ain't about that for me. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, in between, whatever. That's not this. Regardless of your political affiliation, regardless of James, man, happy birthday, bro. Regardless of all of that, this act is some BS. I just want to call it the way it's just trash. I mean, you all kind of know about it. They're pretty much trying to make it illegal to turn street cars into quote unquote race cars. So if you put a supercharger on your car, it's considered a race car, and they're trying to make that illegal now. So literally everything that I have will be illegal for the most part. Like I would probably have to walk everywhere because that's what just some of us do. We customize everything. And when Andrew, my man, one day I'm gonna get my car back, and we're gonna do that shifter for you. Okay, I promise you, bro. Like I'm not gonna have you out there, but we're gonna get that done, and I'm gonna have that shifter done for you. So, but yeah, so it's been yeah, like my man what's this Stephen M. Stang 516? It is BS. Is major BS. But let me tell you all what I did. And I don't know if you all have done this as well, but if you go to SEMA.org slash EPA news, that's SEMA.org dash / EPA news, you can actually, they talk about what everything is. And what you can actually do is that you can click on, it says click here to tell your elected officials to support the RPM Act. When you click on it, it actually finds your location of where you're located, and it lists your elected officials, and then it allows you to send them a message. Man, when I tell you it doesn't get much easier than that, I thought that was amazing, for you to just be able to click on it. And I was able to send my elected officials a message. And I'm gonna be honest with you, they one of them responded, and I'm going to tell you I'm going to read to you the response that I got. And this is from, so her name is Tammy Duckworth, and this is what she responded. She said, "Dear neighbor, thank you for contacting me about the Recognizing the Protection of Motorsports Act. I appreciate you taking the time to make me aware of your concerns on this important matter. If enacted, the RPM Act would exclude the conversion of road vehicles to race cars from anti-tampering provisions under the Clean Air Act. While this legislation did not advance in the 116th Congress, I will keep your thoughts in mind if this is reintroduced to Congress. I am committed to identifying sustainable solutions to rebuild our aging roads and bridges, improve safety, reduce congestion, spur innovation, and address climate change. Please be assured that I will continue to fight for more resources to improve roads, rail, airports, and waterways throughout our region. Thank you again for contacting me on this important issue. If you would like more information on my work, blah, 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 blah. You can access my blah, 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 blah. You all don't care about none of that." So yeah, that's what it is. So can I share the link? Absolutely. I'm gonna share this link to you all, because I need everybody to go to SEMA, because man, we need to. It's in the it's listed below. You literally click on that, and then once you go in there, you click here to tell your elected officials to support the RPM Act. Once you click on that, it's going to bring up this thing. It's going to see where you are. Boom. You send it off. It's going to use your email. You send it, and boom. And my thing is, man, the more of us that do this, we're making ourselves known. And that's it, man. Like for me, like I'm telling you, if this shuts down everything that we're doing, I wouldn't know none of you all. Okay. I wouldn't know none of you all. If this was put in place, I would know none of you all. You wouldn't be live streaming with me right now. I would know none of you all. There wouldn't be this. You wouldn't be getting hoodies for on sale for $25 right now. Just a quick plug, you like that. You wouldn't, because all of this would be over with. You know what I mean? Like, we wouldn't be able to enjoy a sport that my father taught me years ago, that I grew up with my father learning. And it's a major part of my life and a major part of my development and growth. And it takes up a lot of time in my life too. Like this portion of my life, it takes up a very great percentage of my life. And now that I have this, and it has grown, I feel like I have an obligation. I feel like I have an obligation to you all now. Like, so I push myself to get this stuff out here to you, to get this content out here to you. And this is why I decided to, besides doing I could have just did a video talking about it, but besides doing that, I just wanted to do a live stream to get you all in the comment section to kind of talk about it and to go from there. And so, yeah, man, I mean, it's just real simple. It's just, it's BS, and, but I'm not going, like I said, whatever I have to do, I'm going to make sure, that I, like I said, do what I can to push it out there on my platform, to let the world know, so that we can all get out here and make that move. So if you see right there in the comment section, I have put the link to SEMA.org/EPA-news. That's SEMA.org/EPA-news. Click on that, and it literally does everything for you. You get to read it and everything before it goes forward, and it comes from your email and everything. And my senator responded pretty quickly. It was a pretty fast response, because I did this right when I got back from vacation, which was Tuesday of this week. And man, I got a response back, I think yesterday. So I feel like that was a pretty fast response. The goal is just that, man. The reality is that my prayer, my hope is that, man, that we are still protected, and we all look. This is a business for some of us too. Like this is even a business for me. Like let me help you all out. Blue Oval Media started off as a hobby. Now it has become a business. And in order to keep providing content like this, it takes money. And it just is what it is. It takes money. Like I know to buy parts, it takes money. In order to keep doing this stuff, it takes money. And how do you make money? You keep putting out good content. And now that I'm in it, the content has to get better. And man, I don't want people like my man Andrew for his shop to be shut down because of some foolishness. The good people at Whipple, here's the thing. Like, I don't think we're gonna stop buying parts right now. I'm still buying stuff at this point again, but the good people at LMR and all these other places that actually sell these parts, I don't want them to be in a bind, because of the fact that this thing is trying to go in place. It's a $2 billion industry. You know what I mean? Like our industry is a $2 billion. Sorry, 2.0, something like that. 2.1. I'm sorry, $1 billion industry that I do not want to see go away. Was all I'm saying. Like, then what happens with the value of cars? What's going to happen with the value of the cars that we have? You can't do nothing with them. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as you pull off on the street, you're gonna go to jail. Like, what would happen to the value of cars when it's all said and done? So literally, you all do me a favor. Like I said, I got the link over here, SEMA.org /EPA-news. If you haven't already, like I said, I'm doing this because, like I said, as a channel, I feel like I owe this to you all. It's not me jumping on the bandwagon. It's just like I feel like I owe this, and the more awareness that we can bring to it, the more that we talk about it, the more I feel like we can win this thing, and then we can win this battle, and we can go from there. So that's what I have to say about that. So yeah, that's. Timber said, jail with bail reform in Illinois, they let violent criminals out the same day. Well, they may let violent criminals out the same day, but get pulled over with that and watch all the money you're gonna have to spend for your car and all of that stuff, man. Like, it's other, like I said, I don't want to get too deep into the political stuff. I just want to just have us support this, because if I start going deep to that way, we will all just be left, and this channel ain't about that. One thing I try not to do here is get too deep into people's political background, religious background, race, and all that. I try to stay away from that because it can get very tense real quick. So man, this is a big thing. Now, since you all are here, man, I just want to give you all a quick overview of some, when I do live videos, I like to, like I said, talk to you all from the comments. And then I also like to tell you all what I got going on. So my next video is going to be called, I'm not making it to pits. Yeah. So I, literally, let me show you all something. Jeez. Bottom line, this is my stuff from Ponies and the Smokies. You see that right there? I don't know if this is my Ponies and the Smoky stuff right there. They literally said this out. I think I got this last week. This is my entry ticket to Ponies and the Smokies. And I mean, I got, look, this, I got this. So with Ponies, you get two, you can get two people in. With that, this is all the info about it. Man, this is the car. Like, I just want to make, I'm gonna show this in the next video or whatever. But yeah, this is the car, and This is all the stuff. This is all the info for it. And just as an FYI, I won't be making it. And man, I won't be making it because we found another issue with my car that I'm going to get into when I make the next video. I was only able to do one video this week because of, you know, work and family and all that good stuff. But it's only I'm not going to make it to ponies at all. So, man, for everybody that I was supposed to meet up there, I'm sorry in advance. But my rear end is tore up right now. And my buddy Mike opened it up, and man, I got metal shavings and everywhere inside the rear end. And man, it just sucks, man. Like, and one of the things that I learned, and I'm going to talk about this in the next video. One of the things I learned from the KSD notch, from the black coupe, one of the things that I learned is that, man, I overbuild and make sure that you have the right people doing it. One of the things that I do now, for the most part, I try to do the majority of work myself because I know that if I can't do it right, I'm not going to do it. But if it's something that I can do and I have the experience, and I'm going to make sure that is right. But man, so I'm going to show you all in the next video. Everybody don't watch the live video, so I'm cool with releasing it now. But I'm about to literally show you all what's happening with that. My fuel lines and stuff are ran, but my rear end has got, let me show you all the photo. And in the comment section, let me know if you can even see this or not. But let me show you all what my rear end looks like. Hold on one second. Let me show you. There goes photo one. I don't even know if you can tell. But that's the fluid. Yeah. So so I'll be honest with you, man. I got that call on last night, literally on last night. And once I got that, I canceled me going to Ponies and the Smokies. And I canceled it for a couple of reasons. We were really trying to get down to the wire with getting that car running and all of that. And I learned from these builds that that's just not what you do anymore. And so forget it. Like, I'm trying to make it work just so I can make it to this show. So the other thing is, now the money that I was going to spend to go to Ponies, I got to put in this rear end now, you know? And so, you know, for you all that's doing builds, or maybe you don't know, but man, this stuff costs a lot of money, man. Like, this stuff costs a lot of money. I got other stuff that I'm trying to do. We're, you know, working on rehabbing this so that you all don't see this looking like the way it is right now. I'm getting all the stuff upstairs done first and trying to get this basement done next, you know. And, you know, I got a daughter, wife, family, all that stuff. And man, like, I don't have people outside of like Andrew Hanlon, you know, I don't have companies out here sponsoring me and giving me free stuff like that. So shout out to Andrew, because he did. Okay. Shout out to Hanlon Motorsports. I don't, you know, even though I have a very, you know, my channel is very successful, and, you know, I got like almost 12,000 subscribers. You know, I had a company tell me, like, man, if you don't have 25,000, we don't even talk to you. I was like, oh, and this was when I only had like 4,000 subscribers. So, you know, it is what it is. So Timothy asks, what are you going to do to upgrade your rear end? Great question. We are going to put, so I'm upgrading the spool and all that. And I'm putting 33 spline axles in it. Here's the funny thing about it, because so I wasn't arguing, but we had a debate. My car is not a track car. The black one is not. The strawberry coupe is about to be a track car. But this car is not a track car. So my argument was, why do I need to upgrade to these axles when I'm never going to hook like that on the street? It's just not going to hook. And the response that I got back was, you don't want to be on a dyno because those axles are good for maybe 500 plus horsepower. You don't want to be on a dyno and snap. Tim, yes it is. Tim Webb, yes it is. You don't want to be on a dyno and snap the axles or something. So, man, so my new theme is overbuild, don't underbuild, because you're going to end up spending the money anyway. So for me, we're going to overbuild. So we're going with 33 spline axles with a spool. Man, Andrew, with a 471 gear. Wow. I would never be able to go anywhere. So yeah, that's what's happening with that. So moving on, yeah, the rear end is so they're gonna pull it out, redo it, everything, throw it back together, finish the fuel lines, and then all I gotta do is just button up. I just got some small things I gotta button up. I'll button up everything, and man, so my thing is that car needs to be ready for Ford takeover, because I'm not missing that for nothing. If I have to work every night to get that car ready, here's the thing: it's not much more that needs to be done. Like at this point in the game, I've done everything, but the rear end was done before. It's just just wasn't done right. So it's okay. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that's this is what happens. So let's overbuild it. Let's make sure it's good and strong, so that prayerfully, if I get this 800 horsepower, it's able to handle it. And then we'll go from there. I just ordered a rear seat delete temporarily for right now until I get my other seats recovered. So I'll be going over that, but that's what's happening with that. Tim Webb asked a question, and I'm gonna go into this. I do want to talk about the strawberry car. If you all watch my man Gearhead 704, I was a guest on this channel because Fox Resto has my quarter windows for that strawberry car, and I decided that I'm going to take those quarter windows and put them back in the strawberry car. I was going to switch them with the black coupe, but now we're gonna put it back in the strawberry coupe. But for you all that don't know, the final decision, and I'm going to do a video on that strawberry coupe as well. Shout out to my man Walt at SN95 Power. But just if you all didn't know, we are going with the Godzilla in the strawberry coupe, so it will have a 7.3 push rod. And y'all know I'm a modular person, but it's a different type of push rod. So we're going to focus on that. And my thing with that is one company has it, but for the most part, Ford and Holley don't necessarily have control packs and stuff for it yet. So I'm trying to see if they're gonna when they're gonna come out with it. But we're gonna try to. At first, I was gonna get everything. I'm still getting the car painted and engine bay done, but right now I think I'm about to put a cage in it, and then we just gonna build it first. Put everything in it that needs to have in it, and then I'll get all the paint stuff done. I don't know. I'm in between two thoughts right now, but the strawberry coupe will be getting the Godzilla. And man, I wanna run 10s NA as much as possible. So we'll see what happens. I'm thinking about spraying it for the first year, and then we're gonna go turbo after that. So in time, hopefully I can get some sponsors to help with this project. I'm just trying to make a decision on the transmission right now. So my man SN95 Power right there, which is my man Walt. We've been going, but I was going to do a 10R80, but nobody really makes a control pack for it. So I'm kind of in between 6R80 and 4R70W. It's going to be one of the two. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening with that. That's the updates on that. And so, like I said, you'll see that video coming up. I'm about to do a compilation video with some honoring some other channels and stuff as well. That's coming up next week. So, next week I have a full set of regular videos coming back out. Right now, if you don't know, you can go to the website, blueovermedia.com. You can get these hoodies. I don't have that many left, though, as I'm looking at them. You can get it for $25 right now, $25. Like this is going to be the end of the year. So, man, you get these because I'm not making any more probably until winter of next year. So if you want a hoodie, you can grab it right now for $25. If you all have any questions, this is the time I'm gonna open it up for your questions over here in the comment section. If you have any questions, if you have anything you want me to talk about or discuss, throw that out there right now. Andrew, can I do toddler sizes too? I can make one for you. You just send me exactly what you need, and so the toddler sizes require a special situation. So you tell me what you're looking for, and yes, I will get it. I will get it made for you. I do have a person that does my stuff that can make custom one-off pieces. So absolutely, just send me that size, bro. You got my info. Send it over to me, and I'll get it made for you. But yeah. Just wanted to kind of just talk to you all as I've been gone. I just celebrated my 39th birthday on Monday. So yeah, I haven't wasn't able to do as I usually try to do 2 videos a week, but just celebrated my 39th birthday on Monday in San Diego. So it was a real good time for me and the spouse or whatever. So like I said, if you all got any more questions before I end it about anything as it relates to the car, EPA Act, whatever, the cars, what's happening, man. Tyrus, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And thank all you all. Thank you. And thank you all for subscribing to the channel, man. Thank you all for even let me tell you something. I don't take this for granted that I have 20 people right here that's watching me right now. My wife encouraged me to start this channel back in 2019. And man, I just appreciate it. So all of you all that are watching right now, and some of you all that will watch later, I just want to say thank you. I'm very honored and appreciative of you all. Just like I said, watching the channel, being supporters. This thing is hard, man. I one day I'll probably just gonna make the truth about making YouTube videos. It's hard. I'll be honest with you. One day, man, you can have a very hot video, and the next day, man, you got 500 views. It's very hard. But one of the things that I encouraged another YouTuber who looks at me as like being there, and I'm like, man, I'm far from that. I got 11,000, but he doesn't even have 1,000. And he said, man, he wanted to give up. And I told him, I was like, dude, this time last year, I was at 400 subscribers. But I didn't stop, because I knew deep down that if I just keep going, I know that I'm creating something great. It's just nobody knows about it. Be different if you was just doing what everybody else was doing. I try to make my channel not be the other channels, because I respect those guys. And I look at what they're doing, and I make sure, like, look, he has this lane over here. He has this lane over here. Here goes my lane right here. And I told you, my goal is the end of this year, this right here, I'm going to have this, which is why you see both of these cars like this. But my goal is to have this by the end of the year. So yeah, man. So man, well, that's it. I'm going to allow you all to enjoy the rest of your evening. Make sure you go to the link that I put in the comments, which is SEMA.org/EPA-news. Once again, that's SEMA.org/EPA-news. And go ahead and let Congress know to pass the RPM Act, and so that we can keep this thing going. So thank you all. The Life of Colin, man. I see you, Andrew. I see you, Tim. Thank you so much, all of you guys, man. Trevor, Tyrus, all of you all. Thank you all so much for being with me on today, man. Look forward to some of the newer videos that are going to come up. I promise you all, once the summer hits, you're going to be thoroughly entertained, okay, with some of the stuff that I'm going to put out there. But the Life of Colin, man, I got you, man. I'm gonna go sub to you as soon as I end this video. All right, so appreciate you all. You all stay blessed, man. Believe in God for a miracle for all of you all. And man, I look forward to seeing you soon. But sorry, I won't see you at Ponies. Love y'all. Peace.